As of now, I've had more than 10 different shows and long-term projects that have taken place on this channel. And with my 3 most recent ones being massive successes, I think it's a great time to answer all your questions relating to them, or just questions in general. Which show is your top priority as of now? The shows I mainly prioritize in general are TBG Back for More, The Fridge, and more recently Under the Box. I do care about shows like Bobert's Battlegrounds, but since it's a dumb joke show, it doesn't really matter when episodes are released. I would say at the moment, Under the Box is my #1 priority, as it's furthest into production with its next few episodes. Where are you from? The US. How long have you been working on Under the Box for? The current version of Under the Box actually started production back in early April of 2024, back when I started designing characters. Might have even been March, I don't remember. Here's what the characters look like. So as you guys can see, the logo pretty much remained the same with like 1 or 2 changes maybe. I think this was back in April. The cast, like, I guess kind of the same, but like very different personalities. You guys can't see that yet. You're not allowed to see that yet. This is a character that doesn't exist anymore. Milkshake, I described him as the social butterfly. I mean, sort of, but now he's kind of just like some surfer guy, which that's like a decision I went with back in like June, and I thought it was pretty funny. Painty used to speak, used to be male, and was labeled the adventurer. I don't know if I described them as an adventurer, but Starry was described. Okay, my bad. This is like my first time seeing this in like a month. But Starry was described as the energy ball, and that is completely the opposite. Because as you guys saw in the pilot, she's pretty shy. Red Marker being described as the troll is a reference to Red Marker from my other object show, Pointless Object Onslaught, which is on Scratch. You can find it. But basically, she would troll some of the other characters. Puddle is like one of the only accurate ones, and like she's canonically she's 5 years old. Yes. Pokerchip being described as the schemer isn't really that accurate anymore, because now he's just kind of a dick. Planty used to be female and the rational one. Now he's just like some little British guy that Lemonade laughs at. Daffodil's described as the flirt, and like that's not something you guys have seen yet, but I promise you there will be some of that. Watermelon I just described as Watermelon, because I mean you guys watched the pilot, you can kind of see why. You can't really describe him any other way. Bell Pepper used to be called Pepper and is the grumpy one, which maybe not really. He's kind of just more just a jock than a grumpy character, but I guess there are some aspects of his old character that I do want to bring back. And also, he was a lot more fat. And Puzzly doesn't even exist anymore. I might bring them back at some point, actually, but nowhere in the near future. Okay, so I have this studio on Scratch called Boxman's Ditched Shows. You can find this in the Under the Box pilot description. Basically, Under the Box existed back in like, I think early to late 2021, when I would post these really ass episodes with my friends from Roblox from episodes 1 to 7. It got canceled after episode 7, but this I'm pretty sure this was like mid 7th grade into early 8th grade. So if you really wanted to, you could check this out. It's not good, but you know. And then it's worth mentioning, a lot of the character, I think not a lot, but like Lemonade, Red Marker, and Puddle, who isn't in one of these thumbnails, they're all Lemonade doesn't originate from Pooh, but Red Marker and Puddle originate from Pooh, and they were my 2 favorite characters to work with when I made this show, so I brought them back. And Pooh is canonically Puddle's dream. Now I'm just kind of yapping at this point. Lemonade is based off of a real kid who comments on my videos sometimes and made an appearance in Bobert's Battlegrounds too.
I need to take a poo in the bathroom. You out of the blue need to use the bathroom.
As of now, the entire boot order has been decided, and the first 4 episodes after the pilot have been fully written. I can't wait for you guys to see what's in store. Kenya collab when? I don't think I've ever done an official collab with Kenya, but if you're watching this, Kenya, we gotta cook up something eventually. How many projects are you still working on? Currently, I'm working on Under the Box, The Fridge, Bobert's Battlegrounds when I want to, and TBG Back for More on the sidelines. Additionally, there are some shows on PeckyPenguin's channel that I do help a lot with. Is TBG Back for More canceled? Nope. I'm gonna do my best to finish the last 7 episodes of TBG Back for More, and then release them all weekly or something. If they release at the pace they are now, everyone's just gonna forget what happened in the last episodes. Are you still working on the 1K subs game? TBG and the Cursed Script is still in progress. While it has been very slow, the first half of the game releases once I hit 1,500 subscribers. Who's your favorite character from each of your shows? I'm only gonna share my favorite characters to write in each show since that's more fair. In TBG Back for More, Pecky is just a vibe to write and work with since he mostly just exists for comic relief. In The Fridge, as much as I love everyone in this cast, I think the dynamic between 2% Milk and Lemonade is my favorite thing ever. With what I have written for Under the Box, I'm gonna say Grape Juice is my favorite character to write for, and you guys are gonna know what I mean once those first 3 episodes drop. Can we get behind the scenes of Bobert's Battlegrounds? Okay, so this is like one of the ending. I think this is like the last bit of Bobert's Battlegrounds episode 1. I think by this point in the episode, I just got really lazy with animation, so I made Bob like bounce up and down. Something I like to do is add lip sync to points where it's funny to, because I don't fully lip sync. That's just not something that's like not a part of my animation style. But when it's a funny line, I'll do it. You know? I think you got me, Pecky, and Viv. Very sad. And then you could tell I got really lazy here with like he just goes like that. This is one of my favorite parts of the animation because when Denny goes zoom, and then you guys this is Bob's YouTube profile pic that I just like poorly cropped out and threw it onto the background. Can we have an inside look on one of your songs? Okay, so here's the TBG Battle intro theme. Only OGs remember TBG Battle, but it sounds like this. It's also my end screen theme, so you've definitely heard it. The thing I'm using is called Beatbox, and it's really, really easy to use. I'm gonna mute all these other tracks, and we're gonna listen to each track one by one. So there's this one. This is a guitar. And then we get to this part here. Looking back on it, I've definitely gotten way better. But this still is pretty decent. Then we got the steel pan over here. And it does that for like basically the whole song. Here we got the chip wave. This is the like really like glitchy sound. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. This is not something I would think to add in any of my recent songs. By itself, this doesn't sound very good, but I feel like, I don't know. Then there's this. Very basic. I added a bit of echo to this one. I think this part is what sets this version of the intro song apart from the old intro. Because I feel like the build up towards the end, I think that's what I was going for back like 3 years ago when I made this. But yeah. Why isn't Viv in more of your videos? I don't know, ask her.
Put me in more of your videos, bud.
Fine, you can stick around for this one. Who's your best friend?
It's me.
Tarek!
Oh.
Do you play any sports or video games? I've been told I gotta do more sports, but nah. And the only video game I play regularly at the moment is probably Roblox.
I can listen for dupe. Okay. Boxman's listening. Boxman, I didn't know you had ears. Aren't you made of boxes? I feel like you're tricking me.
Can you free me from your basement? That is it, PeckyPenguin. We literally live in the same house, bud. If you want to get out of the basement so bad, just open the door and leave.
I'll go let him out.
No. How do you get my Roblox skin in Bobert's Battlegrounds?
Silly Tyler, Robert.
So basically, I go into this game called Catalog Avatar Creator, and it lets me type out anyone's Roblox avatar and walk on a green screen. So I just screen record Bob the Builder fan 9090 doing stupid dances until I'm satisfied with what I got. Are auditions still open for Under the Box? Voice actor auditions are currently closed, but I'll probably need more asset and prop designers in the near future, so stay tuned for that. What's your favorite video game? My favorite game changes a lot, but right now I'd say it's Deltarune, which would be why I use its soundtrack a lot. How are there 7 more back for more episodes, but 11 characters still in? All I can say is, you'll see. Will Planty get spring locked?
No.
I'm not gonna spring lock one of my characters, Turbo. What's your favorite object show? As much as I want to take the easy route and just say BFDI or II, I do think there are a handful that I like a little bit more. And as of now, my favorite one is probably Paper Puppets Take Two. Actually, Pete, bro. Who would win in a fight? The Fridge Lemonade or Under the Box Lemonade? Nothing crazy would happen. They literally both just kill each other since they're the exact same character. Speaking of, are the Fridge characters in the Under the Box universe the same ones as the ones in the Fridge? The character personalities are pretty much identical to their The Fridge counterparts, but they are different characters, meaning many of them don't know each other in the Under the Box universe yet. But I promise y'all that more of the Fridge characters will make appearances in Under the Box, so stay tuned for that. Who is the person Milkshake talked to in the pilot? His buddy. Is Total Drama Rankings canceled? Yeah. Who's your— Nah, I'm kidding. It's not canceled as of now, but until TBG Back for More gets 300 views on each episode, it's not coming back. Who's your favorite BFDI character? Still Teardrop. Who's your favorite II character? Goo. What's your favorite show on Scratch that you had a while ago? Of all of these horrendous shows, A Marvelous Object Game was by far the funniest one, and probably the only one I'd consider watchable. Get it? It's like a mug. It's like Among Us.
You're not funny.
Oh. Hopefully this video answered some questions you guys might have had. Right now, Bobert's Battlegrounds 3 is set to release either late January or early February. See you guys soon.
Subscribe to me.
Sure.